a stunning view out our port, and a new watery world to explore. On deck, the warm air coming off the sandstone was as comforting as a memory. The sun just over the horizon enticed us to wake up. That and Ethan knocking on our hull.
Thank you. Thanks.
The men were off to hunt the East Reef. Garrett longed for these aquatic days. My hunt also begins, to find the right words to embody this time. The vistas from my office have drastically changed over the years. Being able to share our story for nearly a decade is a culmination of words that now leaves me speechless. To be living in the present that in my past felt so far away is an odd sensation.
Back from spearfishing with Ethan this morning. Just got all the fish cleaned up and got myself cleaned up. We don't really have much food, but we've got a lot of really good fish. That's one of the benefits of being in the Sea of Cortez, when you can spearfish and catch fish all the time, and also having a neighbor who's really good at spearfishing, much better than I am. And he got a big grouper yesterday and he gave us a bunch of fillets. So our quick snack for Ruth today is a nice blackened grouper.
Thank you.
So we ran out of the good salt, so I decided to do a little bit of a kind of like a blackened.
Oh, that looks so good. I'm so hungry. Thank you.
Welcome.
My brain wasn't quite functioning. I was just like opening up the cupboards and I'm like, nothing.
Well, we got fish.
Thank you. The last of Ethan's grouper.
I saw a bunch of grouper today though. There's definitely grouper that I could have shot multiple times that were like, I mean, decent size. It'd be great. I'd be stoked with them, but I was also embarrassed to shoot them with Ethan because he would probably laugh at me. So I didn't shoot him. This spot's really pretty.
Garrett couldn't take you spearfishing because our underwater cameras decided to quit. The lens protector fell off one, and the other had a breach. This one we took out diving today, and there's a little bit of moisture somehow got inside, even though it was all latched normal, but the battery's damp, and so I've pulled that out. We'll see if this one comes back to life. I thought you were dead, but you are alive, and I'm so happy. You're very dirty though. The evening winds, straight from the beach, cooled everything down, gifting us with the most magnificent sleep.
Good morning, everyone. Bees. One of the downfalls of Sea of Cortez in the summer is whenever there's not wind, there's usually always bees when you're an anchor. They're just trying to find fresh water anywhere. Yeah, just got done with another quick morning spearfishing session. Shot a few more triggerfish just so we'll have plenty of fish nug supplies. 2, 3. I'll flay these guys up real quick and then probably cook some for lunch because I'm hungry. It's a nice hefty bag of meat. Oh, sweating so much. There's no wind, and it's well, I guess I could have taken my wetsuit off. That would have helped, but I was in the zone. It probably took me like maybe a half an hour to catch them, and I don't know, an hour and a half to flay them all. Triggerfish in particular are tricky, but I got a good system that works really well. So I mean, as far as triggerfish, it's pretty fast, but it's still, my back always ends up being real stiff after I'm done. But it's worth it. I really like triggerfish. I think they're delicious. They make amazing ceviche, amazing fish nugs, tacos, just good, sweet, firm, delicious meat. It's hot.
temperature is down now. That's great. Triggerfish is one of the first fish Garrett caught and cooked for me, back when I didn't eat seafood. It was in nugget form for this picky eater, and 14 years later, he's still cooking it for me. An appetite for fish now, but fish nugs are always a treat.
I love when we do fish nuggets as like a snack like this, where it's not in tortillas or with anything else. We usually just do like a sauce plate, a communal sauce plate.
I just love the texture of triggerfish.
Millions of years ago, what is now the Baja Peninsula separated from mainland Mexico, drifting along the fault line very slowly.
Yeah, man.
Look at this current. Bye. We'll get there in no time.
This process continues to this day. Geologically speaking, this is a young sea. Give it another 20 million years as it continues to grow at the rate our fingernails do, and it'll be unrecognizable. But will our remains be found as we find past inhabitants today?
Wow, this sand is really nice.
Fossils of life long ago litter the landscape.
Fossils, like it's
yeah.
pretty glorious. There's some whalebone coming out right here. I see it.
Oh, wow.
You know, this is some dude that went on the beach a freaking gazillion years ago.
Huh.
And now his bones are coming out.
Oh, wow.
What a trip.
Just a little bit. Is that part of it?
Yeah, you can tell.
Wow,
you know,
it's so
like
hard.
if you look at a beef bone, it's all that same.
Oh, yeah.
And you can find like just boulders full of sand dollar fossils and stuff, like at
man.
the top of the island, right? For just a little, you know, try to get geological time for a minute and go, holy
Yeah.
smokes, right? That
Yeah.
was a long time ago.
That was a very
Yeah.
long time ago.
A lifespan of 100 years is only 0.01% of a million. We humans can't possibly comprehend the Earth's sense of time. The average adult attention span is 8.25 seconds. So if you've made it to hear this, congratulations, you're above average.
Yeah.
Sharks shed their teeth throughout their life. For a tooth to fossilize, it must sink and quickly be buried. Then about 10,000 years have to pass.
This little tiny one. This one's a winner. We almost have a full set.
I wish I knew more to tell you the exact species, but I'm not an ichthyologist. Fantastic word, by the way.
Right, the canyon.
Shading the breeze, you can kind of charge admission, right?
Yeah.
That was a slow you down and make you bleed kind of guy.
Turn on its side so you can see how it's like swooped. Oh, that's crazy.
Maybe not the biggest grouper, but Garrett found the biggest tooth.
Look at that. It's like the size of my pinky.
Yeah, sweating. Oh man, the water is so beautiful here. You can see all the rocks, our shadow. It's so cool. We'll be back to this spot again for sure. It's no wind today, but north wind tomorrow. So we're heading to Escondido, and we got our sunshade up for today's travel. And Garrett's looking fabulous as usual. He has been this close maybe 3 or 4 times, just anchored here in this spot to cut off all of his hair. But he's resisted thus far.
Very obnoxious and hot.
Yes. I can see their anchor. Ahoy, Yoni! Well, I'll kick on Starlink.
Yeah.
Some words.
Shoot him a text.
Yeah. And we're off. We got our flight back to California on Monday, and it is Wednesday today? Our flight's in like 5 days or something. So we want to get to Puerto Escondido, which is where we're gonna leave Rediviva while we're gone on a mooring. We just really love that area, and a mooring is great. The mooring is wonderful for Rediviva being a wood boat. She can still move around, so she's not getting like baked by the sun on one side. And also another benefit of being on a mooring than on a dock is cockroaches and mice and rats can't come from the dock onto the boat, which is also really nice. We got a few things on the list to tuck Rediviva away, just in case a hurricane comes by while we're gone. We want to take the Yankee down, wrap a line around all of our sails that are bent onto booms, pickle the water maker. Not too many things, but we're giving ourselves enough days without feeling too rushed. Looking forward to it. I think both of us are. I think we're both ready. We both are a little bummed because the weather has just been so nice. It hasn't been too hot. There's only been a few days where I've felt like I've been melting, but for the most part it's just been beautiful and wonderful down here. But it can change, you know, in as fast as a week or two.
Kind of a whole different experience when you can just kick it in the shade and a comfortable-ish cushion. What a game changer.
I know, why have we chosen to suffer?
Because that's what we do in life. We always choose the hard way.
We never stop learning, and we now know there are a few projects we'd like to complete before leaving this playground, and we need parts.
We'll be coming back with a lot of things and a lot of plans and a lot of ideas to greatly upgrade Rediviva when it comes to convenience and comfort.
In addition to these upgrade ideas, Garrett will also be building the Tenderly dinghy, which we'll get right into next episode, scratching the itch to build again. Hello, darling. Here's where we are. Funny enough, Rediviva has stayed here every time we've flown back to the States. The marina staff is very helpful and attentive, and flying in and out is easy. We feel as safe as can be leaving her here. This will be the longest we've been apart from the boat ever. We'll take a plane out and then drive back in the fall when the weather is optimal.
Ooh, the deck is getting hot. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun while it lasted.
Sure was.
We're nearly there.
Make sure you're ready and prepared for the more I get out distracted by this. Right.
Okay. Looks good. Got her.
Got it.
They're just belly flopping all over the bay.
It's gonna be a long row.
Our repair kit.
Yep.
Whee! This is so romantic.
Can't wait to build that new dinghy. Not only will it be a lot of fun to build something again, but it's also going to be really nice.
You miss rowing?
I mean, I do miss rowing. I don't miss rowing an inflatable. Big old floppy sausage. Just brought something that we could hold like a sail.
Yes. Sail the
It
sausage.
would work. This way.
You should just nickname this the sausage.
Soggy sausage.
The soggy sausage.
Up next, we leave Rediviva all by her lonesome and begin building her tender in the moderate climate of coastal California. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like and leave us a comment. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Personal space. I'm gonna get stung right in the crotch, I know it.
Huh? Was that back talk? Insubordinate again?
Oh, the buttons. Oh, the buttons. They're so crampy.
I know. I'm gonna need a finger massage later.
Oh, I just filmed that osprey taking a poo.
Sweet.